The Evergreen Fund, Cliff Notes Edition. There is a gap between the money we receive from federal, state, and local channels and the amount we need to meet our operational budget. So not special projects, not improvements, not enrichment projects, just to meet the day in, day out needs of the facility and its occupants. For every dollar a traditional public school receives from the state, charter schools get 75 cents, meaning we get 25% less than traditional public schools. We need to close the gap to remain housed in this beautiful campus, to attract and retain excellent teachers and associates, to ensure teachers have adequate classroom budgets, and to maintain our network, tech equipment, office equipment, and security systems. So how much do we need? It's not as much as you may think. Or maybe it's more. What are we, mind readers? To close the gap and meet Evergreen's operational costs, we need roughly $400 per student. Broken into 12 installments, that's $33.33 per month. Compare that to what you used to spend monthly on daycare, nannies, or parents' days out. Not everyone can afford this monthly cost. Not everyone could afford daycare, nannies, or preschools. With inflation, not everyone can afford groceries right now. So we are asking our community to give as you are able. The folks who donate more than the $33.33 a month are helping make up the difference for the folks for whom that might not be possible. And some folks may give more of their time, talents, trade skills. It is all important and part of what binds us as a community. Some companies even offer to match all or a percentage of their employees' donations or make monetary donations for their employees' volunteer hours. If we all agree to participate and give, even a small monthly or one-time amount, we are making our community more equitable. We all have stake in this shared resource that is Evergreen.
My name is Rick Brown. I'm a former educator and now an Evergreen parent starting this year. My kids have been through Ever After as well as summer camps here at Evergreen. I've been on the finance committee for 3 years, about 2 years on the board, and currently taken over as the board treasurer. During the time on the finance committee, I've seen the Evergreen Fund reap a lot of benefits for our budgeting process. I think the biggest things in the last year that I would attribute to that would be bringing our teachers to 100% of the state salary scale. It's made us a lot more marketable to new hires in a time that it's hard to find people within the working force to fill those places. So we started this year with basically a full staff, and I would attribute that to that process of having them at 100% of the salary scale. I'd also say other things just happen. That's kind of the nature of the budget. While we get 75% of the funding that the regular public schools do, we do a lot with that 75%, but things still come up. Last year, the fire marshal came in and said that we needed to make some changes, and that we ended up putting a modular building in place. Without the Evergreen Fund, we probably would have had difficulty doing that as well. So overall, I highly encourage you to give to the Evergreen Fund and just know that it's reaping a lot of benefits for the school all over the place.
A couple of years ago, Evergreen had a community circle focused on the word community. We asked our students to come up with what they thought that word meant. And there was one definition that's always stuck with me. It was a group of people who work together to make something big happen. On this video, we've shared with you information on the finances of the school and on the impact the Evergreen Fund has in meeting those budgetary needs. Now's the time for us to come together. Now's the time for us to work as a community and make something big happen. The goal of the Evergreen Fund isn't met by a small group of large donations. It's met by gifts of all sorts, small and big. Maybe $33.33 a month will work great for you. Maybe you can do more. Maybe $33 this year is not going to be achievable for you, and that's okay. Because like I said, the only way for this to work is for have all of us to come together as a community with gifts of all sizes. So I ask you to consider for your family what would be an impactful gift this year. There's a myriad of ways you can give. You can give online with a credit card. Just go to our website and click on the donate button. You can mail a check into the school. You can stop by the front office with a check or cash. You can give once a month. You can give quarterly. You can give one-time gift. All of those gifts together is what makes the Evergreen Fund a success. On behalf of the staff, teachers, and board, we are so grateful to be in this community with you. Thank you.